G'day, g'day. Shit, I am not on the right thing. Hang on a second. This one. Put it on here. All right, we should be good now. Bring this back up. All right. Oh, yeah. G'day, g'day. Live from United Lounge in San Francisco. Super Bowl preview in a few weeks. Going to be here in San Francisco for Radio Row, Media Day, whatever it is. So let's jump into these games. Broncos, Patriots. About 56% of the money on the Broncos. This is insane, this game this week. It's opened 6, went to 6.5, and it's just dropping. But money's coming in, master money's heavy at the 6, 5.5, bit of 5. They're still coming in at 4. But now that we're getting down to 3 and even some down to 2, it's getting more and more on the Patriots. But master money is 76%. 76% of the master money is on the Broncos, but a lot of it is at 6, 5.5, and whatnot. So take it as you will, but it's an interesting one. We're going to need the Patriots. I don't mind that. I think that's all right, the right side for where the number's at right now. Looking at 53% of the money on the under, 86% of the master money on the over. Over 40.5, 41, 41.5, 42.5. And then we've got under 43. There is where it's coming back on the under. But generally it's been over until we got a bit of 43 and they 43.5 coming back the under. Money line. We're going to 68% of the money line is on the Patriots, which is about right for the price. 68% of the master money is on the Broncos money line, which makes sense. A lot of it is in the plus 200s. Not really seeing that anymore, as high as plus 247. So some of that's old stuff, wouldn't take much notice. Interesting one, first half. 61% on the Patriots, 100% of the master money on the Broncos. That is at 3.5, laying 40 cents at 3 and a bit of 2.5. On the total there, looking at 58% on the under, 88% of the master money on the over. And they're looking over 20.5. There was some over 19.5 buying a price as well. So the quarters. First quarter's got a lot of action, 75% on the Broncos, although the master chart's well balanced. We jump into some of these props. Could have done this a bit earlier. I just completely lost track of the time being on this specific time. What I'm going to also do is do the second game at halftime of the first game. If it falls right, it might be a little bit late to get on, but I'm going to try and do it at some point and post it. Once it's up, you can see it, even if it's during the game, because I will not be around for the kickoff of the second game. Yes, bad travel planning, that's what it is. Interesting one here. I don't think we've done this one before. Total field goals made, 68% on the over, 82% of the master money on the under. Master under 1.5, slightly plus money. Scrolling. Drake made 2 good way action. Nothing on the master chart. Jarrett Stidham getting bet heavy on the over yards. The master money though is on the under, so we're looking at 207.5, and we got 86% of the money on the over, 61% of the master money on the under. The under money comes strong at 207.5 for the masters, some over 191.5, 199. But it looks like the current number on the board is definitely getting master action on the under. Overall money, some wreck money on the over 207.5 there, but masters like the under once the number raised. Another one here, 81% total completions, Drake May. Over money, 100% of the master money is on the under. Going under 19.5 plus a few pennies. Got a big one here. Total interceptions, 91% on the over, Drake May. 100% of the master money is on the under. Under a half, laying around 15 cents. Another one quickly, 68%. Jarrett Stidham, total receptions over. 100% of the master money is under. Under a half, plus around 550, 555. Another one here, 82%. Ramondre Stevenson, total receptions. Over 2.5. And the master money is 87% is the master money under there. Getting on at around even money. Under 2.5. Let's do it here. Matt Collins, total receptions, 71% on the under, 68% of the master money on the under. We're going to need the over. Yeah, we'll go there. You're welcome, he knows, yes. UFC winner yesterday for anyone that happens to watch BVB. Picked that one up early on. Good day to play there. Good win. From what I saw, it wasn't much of a sweat. Looked like he had control of the fight pretty much all the way through. Marvin Mims, 78% on the over, 100% of the master money on the under. Under 2.5, around plus 115, 120. You know where this is going to be a lot of fun this year? World Cup. I'm looking forward to the World Cup. What do we got? 87% Evan Ingram over, 100% of the master money on the under. Under 2.5. Pat Bryant, total receptions, 68% of the money on the over, 63% of the master money on the under. Under 3 plus 15, 20 cents. Let's see what else we got here. A lot of money on Mario Douglas, total receiving yards over, 12.5. We've got 82% of the money, 63% of the master money. Definitely going to need the under there. What else jumps out here? Oh, here's a nice one. 72% Cortland Sutton over receiving yards. 78% of the master money is on the under. Under 46 around plus 120, 125. We have a question. Hunter Henry receptions. Let me see what we've got. Hunter Henry. Yep, we've got Hunter Henry total receptions. Now we're looking at 78% of the money on the over, 63% of the master money on the under. Under 3.5 around plus 110, 115. Where the masters are getting on there. What's the most money for his touchdown? We'll jump down to that. Let me hit those touchdown ones and then come back and see if I've a lot of touchdown money. So we've got Hunter Henry, 9-1, hit very big. We've got Evan Ingram, 25-1. Austin Hooper, 32-1. And this is a big one. Pat Bryant, 20 to 1, 19 to 1, 18 to 1, 17 to 1. So Pat Bryant's where all that big money is. And this is all master money. I'm saying the Rex bet everything, but these are the ones that stand out where the masters have played it for decent money. A couple other high hanging prices, I should say. 90 to 1, Nate Atkins and Jack Westover at 110 to 1. The any touchdown scorer, Cortland Sutton, got a lot of money done that 2.5 to 1. And I got Pat Bryant picked hard here, 3.5 to 1. Getting bet pretty heavy there. All right, let me run up there if there's any of the rushing ones usually get some big action. Yep, we've definitely got a standout here. 78% of the money on Ramondre Stevenson on the over. However, 91% of the master money is on the under. Masters are going under 51.5 around Pick'em. Jarrett Stidham total rushing yards, a lot of money on this one too. 82% on the over, 67% of the master money on the over. And then one last one, Drake May. 76% of the money on the over, 74% of the master money on the under. Under 31.5, laying 10 to 20 is where that action's coming in. So I think that's the bulk of it. I think I've got all your questions. Yeah. As I said, trying going to do the second game at the halftime of the first game while also doing the halftime. But I might be a little bit too tight to get in there. So I maybe the quarter time or something. I'll have a look at the time and how it's going. But all the best. Should be 2 great games today. Good luck, and we're going to need the Patriots on the first game, unless Denver can win outright, which is the money line's kind of turned the day to play, but need the Patriots for a bit. So interesting one there. All right. Cheers. Good luck. Enjoy the game.